Got to say good morning to Kevin and Mr. Josiah. Good morning, fellas. How you doing?
Good morning, Suppa. Thanks for having us.
Yes, good to have the both of you here. Now, let's talk about Rise and what it's all about. Basically, it's a new foundation here on the island that is, focused on empowering and supporting communities and also inspiring as well, right?
That's correct.
Correct.
All right. Tell us a little bit about Rise, how it came about and all of that.
So basically, all four of us, we decided to co-found this foundation. We've all worked in community service, throughout our lives, whether it was COVID-19, Hurricane Irma, and even before that, just having a passion for, filling the gaps and reaching out to persons in need. And so we decided to come together, start this foundation and do our part to help drive St.Maarten forward.
Okay. Now, there's many different organizations that pretty much have the same, MO that, this is what they want to do. They want to inspire, reach out, support, and empower our communities. What makes Rise different when it comes to, doing stuff like this?
Well, we try to find a balance between the things that we're passionate about and the gaps, the things that we think maybe need more attention, that maybe aren't as filled in by other foundations. And so we have four main pillars to the programs that we offer. One of them is our Elevate Youth and Family program. And so this is basically empowering young people and including their families, with workshops, educational opportunities, job opportunities. We have social workers on board, we have mediators on board, counselors, mentors. And so the whole idea is to uplift the family unit because we believe that that's the foundation of a healthy nation. We also have our Rise Ready program, where we provide support before, during, and after natural disasters.
Okay.
We have the Rise Reach program, which is more of a broad outreach for disadvantaged persons, whether they're facing financial troubles or maybe they're recently released from prison and trying to reintegrate, and just trying to lend support in helping those persons to find a soft landing and be contributors, healthy, positive contributors to the community. And last but not least, we have our, help me out here, Josiah, Season of Light program. Thank you. Season of Light really focuses around the Christmas season. And so here we, tap into the season of giving, where we try to give back to families in need and especially children, just to make sure that everyone has a good Christmas.
Okay. Now, you guys have been involved, when it comes to community projects and community outreach. So you're no stranger to this. So you decided to pull together your resources and say, you know what, instead of being, I'm over here, you're over there, whatever, let's just come together and collaborate and create this new foundation. What are some projects that you've already worked on so far, and some other projects that you're looking forward to bringing to light?
Okay, so for now, again, Rise is
brand new,
launching,
fresh,
right now.
ink still drying on from the notary and all of that.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
So, but of course, we have programs in mind. As Kevin mentioned, we have our Rise Ready project, which is focused on disaster relief preparedness and also response before and after the hurricane. So of course we know June is right there and we're going into the hurricane season. So we've already done our prep work ahead of time. We've had meetings with different partners and let them know, okay, Rise is ready basically for the upcoming season. We have our volunteers already in place who will be giving their time during that season in case the need comes about. And of course we have our youth program that we're focusing on, which is a youth transitional program focused on youth between the age of 16 to 25, where you're giving them the opportunity of different trainings, educational opportunities, and also mentorship, as mentioned before. Also focusing there, of course, the Christmas season is not here as yet, but of course, we've already met with our partners already and let them know, okay, when the season is coming, we will be available and we'll be ready at the same time. We have our upcoming project, SXM Doot, which is a project with the foster kids. So about 30 foster kids coming up up this Saturday on Kimsha Beach. So that's one project that we already have going already.
Okay.
But everything else, I've said we've done a lot of prep work in behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So again, there's things in motion, but overall the programs haven't officially launched as yet because we're focused on the launch.
The launch. And this just is something that should be pretty easy for you because you already have experience and you have the training as well, especially when it comes to, like you said, the disaster management. You know logistics, all of that stuff. You guys have already.
Correct. Yeah, definitely. So again, I think it's, as you mentioned before, it's pooling each other together because I always believe that together, that's the only way we can move forward as a community. So by me saying, okay, I want to do this, but I'm just trying to get it all done by myself.
Yeah.
Again, Kevin has his specialties. Chiaria has her specialties. Our other board member, Priya Misir, she has her specialties as well. So at the end of the day, we just had to come together and see how we can get this done. But at the end of the day, we are very dependent and relying on the community as well and their partnership to help us execute these plans.
Right, because I was going to say, because you guys are a foundation, so how are you getting, the funds to help you, especially with some of these projects? Because I know it's not cheap. As much as you want to do it from the bottom of your heart, there are some costs and expenses involved.
Definitely.
Like my colleague Joey said, it's impossible without the community. We have dedicated volunteers that we can always count on. We have various businesses that partner with us. We have sponsors, we have donors, and without it, the projects couldn't happen. So, we see ourselves as just a hub, bringing the community together around an issue so that we can solve it as a nation.
Now, if anybody's interested in getting more information on Rise and maybe joining the team or becoming a volunteer, how can they get in contact with you guys?
Thanks for asking. So they can reach us at 584-7473. That's 584-7473. Or they can send an email to team@risesxm.org.
All right. So if you're ever looking for more information or you would like to join this wonderful team, the Rise Foundation, you could always contact them. Once again, 584-7473, or send them an email at team@risesxm.org. All right. So check them out. They also have a Facebook page as well, Rise XSM. And like they mentioned, it's brand new. So they're still, working on it and getting things up to par. They're waiting to get 100 followers. So
please,
they're very, very short. They're like 3 followers away from 100. So go and like their page. So when they do more interviews like this, they could do live streams and other things. So what's next for Rise? So besides the upcoming SXM Dude, and I know you talked about some of the things that you're looking forward to, what is the next major project that we can see you guys launching?
So once we get through the SXM Dude and our preparation for Rise Ready, we're also going to be doing a back to school program to support students in need, and with a bit of a twist because we also want to see how we can support the teachers. There's a lot of teachers in St.Maarten come out of pocket to support their classrooms, and we want to really acknowledge them and see how we can support them as well.
All right. Well, it sounds like a good initiative. You guys are rising to the occasion, no pun intended. But yeah, so once again, Rise Foundation, reaching out, inspiring change, supporting growth, and empowering communities now here in St. Maarten, and trying to make a difference within our communities. All right. So congratulations, guys. And to everyone else who is part of the team. I know many of you have done this before, and you focus on, making our community much better than it is, especially in these times. It's some crazy times. But
definitely. And that's why we all need to come together and figure it out as one, because we can't do it alone. It's no way that we can. And as you mentioned with our Facebook page, in the next few days, we will be launching our official launch campaign. So there'll be a lot more information that will be given on our pages. So you can go over and follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and just contact us if you would like to get more information.
All right. Well, thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Josiah. Also, shout out to Priya, and also big up to Chiaria one time. Congratulations once again to the Rise Foundation, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, Suppa.
All right. Anything else you need to add? That's it.
I would just say that if you want to support, it's not only cash donations. We need your time. We need your expertise. If you're a nurse, if you're a counselor, if you're a construction worker, if it doesn't matter what you do, maybe you want to be a mentor. Maybe you want to help support one of our projects. Your partnership is crucial. And no matter what you do, there's something you can do to help.
Absolutely. All right. So once again, you could always contact them. What's the number again?
584-7473.
All right. And the email address?
team@risesxm.org.
All right. You can follow them right now, RiseXM on Facebook, and coming soon, their website will be up and running as well. Thank you again, guys. And now before you leave, one more question, which is our question of the day, Tiebreak Tuesday. Limes or lemons? Pick one.
Definitely lemons.
Lemons?
Yeah.
Lemons for you as well. All right. Thank you, Josiah. Thank you, Kevin. And don't forget to check out Rise Foundation New right here on St. Maarten. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say with the Attitude Super Duper Morning Show. We got much more coming up, so stay tuned.